what is special about Featherdale. Hi, I'm Raj Suri. I'm here on a beautiful mid-afternoon at the Featherdale Wildlife Park, which is under 40 minutes from Sydney CBD, and it's at the Sydney's west. We got a great invite today with Director of Life Sciences, the Zookeeper Chad Staples, and Chad has been here for over 20 years. He came here straight after school, I hear. I asked Chad what is different about Featherdale Park compared to, say, Sydney's other tourist attractions.
I think the biggest thing that's different with Featherdale, no matter how big we get, is that it still remains that small charm. We still have a heart. It's not static, it's not distant, it's very immersive. So no matter how many visitors come through a day, everyone gets that personalised experience where you get up close personal, you get to feel, touch, smell all the Australian animals that you would never get anywhere else. This is the largest collection anywhere in the world of Australian animals, so you get that full immersion in the entire continent. Education has always been a huge point for Featherdale. It's part of the reason we exist. We first of all want to conserve the Australian animals, but we also need to educate people on them every single day. Very, very powerful. Like, yeah, I mean, you'd know what an emu is. They're roughly the same height, but an emu, if I had to restrain, I could hold. I'm strong enough. She would run away with me on her back. Very strong bird. If we don't teach people about animals, they won't know what they're missing, basically. So every single day, every one of our keepers is looking to educate every visitor that walks through the door, and then that way, hopefully, they'll fall in love with them and know how they can also help. Featherdale
has over 1,800 mammals, birds, reptiles, native Australian animals. I'm told it is the most comprehensive collection of Australian native species anywhere in Australia. And you want to cuddle, you can meet a koala, even get a photograph with a koala. That's a high ticket item here. The kangaroos, the wallabies, you can feed them, you can admire the size of the big crocodile. There is the dingo, there are reptiles, the lizards, and the animals are really well looked after here in Featherdale.
Featherdale, I guess you could almost say, is ideally placed, but we've grown up as the West has grown up. So we're in a perfect spot to cater for the vast array of people that now live in this area as well.
It is in Sydney's west, which is the fastest growing area of Sydney. It has been there for over 40 years. Through innovation, Featherdale has developed onto Australia's finest tourist attractions. And not only in the greater Western Sydney, but the whole of New South Wales and I would say Australia itself.
And as the tourism destinations have changed, so has the clientele that we've seen at Featherdale. So yes, as the rise of China and the rise of India becoming more mobile and coming to see Australia as such a fantastic destination, we're seeing more and more of them through Featherdale. And of course they love coming here. And it's not just because, of course, the koala experience, but they get to see everything that this country has to offer. Again, it's one of those great things about Featherdale. If you are just here to see the huge icons that you must see, you can do it in an hour and still enjoy yourself, or you could get lost wandering the pathways for an entire day. It really is up to your time frame and I guess the love of animals, but you can certainly do a quick run around and it's nice and flat, not a huge hill that you have to battle, and all the icons are here for you to see.
That was a well spent afternoon. I really enjoyed it, and make sure the next time you're in Sydney, especially inbound tourists, you should come to Featherdale. This is Raj Suri. Until next time, I'll see you later.
Yeah.